Hello! Oh. Hello and welcome back to the video here on the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the Call of Duty Black Ops 7 trailer. It is 3 minutes and 5 seconds long. I'm going to let the video play for you guys if you guys haven't seen it already. But we're also going to go through it with a lot of things that I did see. We're going to be doing a lot of comparisons on the screen. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get right into today's video. I'm really hyped for Black Ops 7. The amount of nostalgia that's being packed into it is pretty impressive. But, of course, for the people that haven't seen it, let's get right into it. Hope you guys enjoy.
Welcome to the Guild. We have been expecting you. Please, follow me. You already know us as a global tech leader. Our software, our systems, combined with our skilled team, is designed to save lives. Your years of service have shown you the importance of our work. Here, you'll witness the global scope of that mission in action. Let me introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
For too long, we have been bound by outdated systems, accepting limitations instead of redefining them. The Guild is safeguarding tomorrow, now. We are pioneering the future of protection worldwide. Our advancements are designed to elevate everyday life, reshaping the future of technology on a global scale. I'm Emma Hagen, CEO of the Guild.
Fear is a powerful thing. David Mason. Menendez.
So that is going to be the Black Ops 7 trailer. The one that we get before many other trailers to come. Now, here are many things that I did see in this that we're going to do a really deep breakdown into. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So right here in the opening scene, we see a drone, which is basically something similar to Reaper from Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, from what they could do with Black Ops 7 is integrate BO3 and Black Ops 2 lore or mechanics, right? And we do see this with this opening scene. This droid looks just like the ones from Infinite Warfare and also Reaper. But here's another thing that I've seen as well that really catches the cake for me and kind of merges everything together when it comes to the futuristic style for this type of game. It's when they're in the room, which is right up here. It's when they're in the room and this hologram shows up. During Black Ops 2, a lot of things you did see during the campaign and during a lot of the maps was a lot of tech being involved and introduced, such as billboards, holograms, war tables, you name it. This right here is a little bit of that vibe when it comes to nostalgia for the game. It's more current, and it is also relevant to the time frame of which the game is going to be set in. But this is also something that caught my attention too was the display of the drones within the game. Looks like you got an equipment drone, the sky drone, which is going to be like Dragonfire, and 2 like ground-based drones, right? You have the one on the far right side, which looks like some of the ones from the Black Ops 3 story missions. And the one that's left of it, of course, right here, looks like the ones that were in the Black Ops 2 story mission. And like I did just state, you know, you scroll a little bit to the left, you see the Dragonfire drone, and then you see another type of drone, which looks like something you'd throw out like a spy cam or something. So those are really cool to see, especially with the whole display of them. They look super cool, and honestly, I can't wait to see how the kill streak system is going to work, especially similar to what we got in Black Ops 6. We got a very unique and diversified kill streaks, you know, ranging from Black Ops 1 to Cold War and to current Call of Duties, but seeing stuff like this really does inspire me that they might take a really huge step in the futuristic stance, and we might see a lot of different style kill streaks to come for Black Ops 7. And the red butterfly. You see, in Black Ops 3, there was this huge thing. I mean, it went through Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, but Black Ops 3 was one of the biggest areas where you did see a lot of this, like, dystopian, like, out of place things. And clearly this butterfly is out of place. I mean, it flies to a TV screen and merges into it, right? And as soon as he touches it, you know, it's like a veil is exposed and, you know, he starts going through things, right? And as this trailer progresses, you know, you start to hear voices, get a vibe of the numbers. And if you're unaware of what that is, with Alex Mason, the main character in Black Ops 1 and going into Black Ops 2 and somewhat of it, what's happening in Black Ops 3, between Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, which is a storyline that we're in, Mason is actually under CIA captivity by Hudson. He's ran through all these trials and stuff, and that's a lot of things that happened. I mean, a video that I learned a lot from was Gaming Revolution. He did a really good breakdown of what's the whole storyline and everything for Alex Mason and during that time period. And Reznov, of course, being shown, you could probably get a stance that the main character that we're going to be playing as, which is this gentleman right here, he is going to be a character that is part of Alex Mason's team, basically one of his like crew. And he clearly knows Reznov, but he says Menendez, which is kind of crazy. But going back to what I did say earlier, Black Ops 3, there's that one map from Black Ops 3. I always forget the name of it, but I'm probably going to butcher it. But it's like twisted and snowy and like half the map is like this, you know? This is huge, right? And there's a lot of things we could take from this, right? We could take a lot of inspiration for zombies, right? If they promote maps like how Revelation looked and many other things like that, we could probably get a really crazy year for zombies if this is somewhat of a theme that they're like teasing. Who knows, right? That would be amazing. But right here, how the map turned like sideways or something right here, like stuff like this is heavy BO3 vibes. And like I did state a moment ago, you know, during this time period that the Gaming Revolution basically explained, Mason is under Hudson's thumb, right? Because they were running these ops on CIA agents. I forgot the name of the term for it, but basically, you know, these operatives were mind control, basically. And that's probably what this guy's going under too, because Mason was part of his team, and these are probably memories or things that, you know, are really high. Now, one thing I could say about this though, which I did just think about it, Alex's assassination, right? Mason's assassination. You know, we're over there in the area of which where Mason was probably assassinated from the rooftop. And this is a rooftop where Mason was probably killed from. And that's probably why this is a core memory in this character's mind, because he's part of Mason's life, right? And he's his friend, supposedly. So this right here is probably what this screen is. And if we fast forward a bit, you know, we get a shipping container with vines and everything all over it. So not really sure what this should correlate, but the vibe of it, it's very insidious, right? It's very dystopian. It's like, holy crap, why is this guy upside down? You know, and then we fast forward a little bit more, and this right here is going to tie into like what I was just talking about with the whole Mason thing, right? We already know Black Ops 1, Mason sitting in the chair, TVs everywhere and everything like that. And you got Hudson, you know, in the observation booth right above. And, you know, this guy sees this too, right? This guy sees this. So clearly he was probably put under the same stuff that Mason was put under, right? And when he sees the butterfly die, you know, this is Reznov, right? And Reznov only showed up during Mason's hallucinations, right? Because his mind was just super messed up. And this guy says Menendez, which this isn't really Menendez. This is Reznov. I mean, you can clearly see that's Reznov's face. He's got the beard and the hair. See, let's take a listen real quick. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of did sound like him. But still, it looks heavy like Reznov. That's who I thought it was. Doesn't really look like Menendez. I mean, if you look at older pictures of what Menendez actually looked like, this guy looks nothing like him. With the nose structure, beard structure, gives more of a Captain Price or even Reznov type of vibe. And then we get a breakdown of a cinematic screen of the character's operator going into basically going to be the cover for the game, which is the Black Ops 2 style with the guy holding the gun over his face. And then we see a Osprey gunner, right? A VTOL warship. Then we get a machete. So it looks like you're probably going to be able to throw things, but also you see a lot of things in the sky. So a lot of that more futuristic tech type stuff. This right here, this layout, this image gives heavy Black Ops 3 vibes simply due to the color palette and also the futuristic vibe to it. And you scroll up a bit more, you get a view. See, I don't know if you guys seen this or not, but this looks like Alcatraz, right? You got the prison, but you also got the blue, right? Blue with the blue spirits for Alcatraz, right? You can faintly see a face right here. You can faintly see a face. My camera's in the way. Let me go ahead and move that real quick. You can faintly see a face right here. Faintly. Looks like a head with hair. Looks like a mask of some sort. Faintly see it. As if it's moving, like it's a spirit, right? You see that? Not really sure what that would be. But yeah, it looks just like a spirit's face. I mean, it could be nothing, but that's what I see. And that's what Alcatraz basically was. It was basically filled with heavy spirits and everything like that. So that'd be pretty cool to see Alcatraz remake. That's one thing I did notice. Another thing, we fast forward a bit right here. This right here gives heavy Black Ops 4 Blackout vibes. I mean, you see the whole map has water, has small towns, have very close POIs, and the glide suits. I mean, this looks so much like Black Ops Blackout. It's insane. It's literally insane. Honestly, if this moves and functions like how Blackout did, I promise you, this would probably be one of the best battle royales. I'm just saying. Blackout was so perfect of a battle royale. Then we fast forward, we get another preview. You get the Osprey gunner right here. Right, look at that. Looks like a multiplayer map layout. Kind of gives vibes on like how Raid looked in a sense. Pretty excited to see how these kill streaks animations are going to be coming in and out of the game. Clearly with this example right here, you probably have some. This is probably cinematic cutscene if I'm being honest with you, with how this comes in. Then you fast forward a bit to him coming from invisible. So there might be operator special abilities, which will be huge. Right? If we get this is what's going to make this game good. Right? Just hear me out. Operator skins, mastery operator skins like Black Ops 3, golden operators, right? They tried that with Vanguard. It was okay. They could have used a lot of work, but Vanguard was a COVID Call of Duty, so they were chopped by a lot of time. So I understand that dev team kind of did struggle a bit. But hear me out. We get a lot of the original operators, but with some new effects, right? Or some new operators, something similar. That would be solid, right? The nostalgia, boom, hitting there. Dopamine levels high. Then you get the golden operators, right? Just to bring back that community nostalgia, that would be extremely fire, right? And right here's a kill streak, right? This reminds me of the AGR from, looks like it's called DAWG, D-A-W-G, right up here in the top left corner. So I'm assuming that's what this is. I mean, you can clearly see the schematics for it in the background. Similar how in Black Ops 4, there was that map that showed the AGRs going through like a testing facility and stuff, shooting things. So this would be a pretty cool kill streak, not gonna lie. It looks very tanky. Looks pretty big in my opinion, though. I don't know if it's that big or just the angle that they got, but I don't know if I want to be like driving around like an 8-foot dog or something. But seems like this would be another kill streak we could probably use. Very futuristic, very high tech, and right here zombies. Okay, so with this part of the video, I can't really do it in my software, but there's a lot of things I want to point out to you guys. So you see how it's dark in the background, right? So I gotta like stand up a bit because the glare's hitting my TV. So in the background, you see the mystery box light right up here, right? But there's also a tower in the background. I did see somebody post this on Twitter. I'm not really sure who did it, but you changed the brightness of the background and you could see the Tower of Liberty Falls. That's what people were claiming. One of the towers from Liberty Falls being in the background. So let's fast forward a few, right here, faintly see it right there in the center of the screen, right around here, apparently, but that could be a glare from the stuff. People are also saying it might be the transit bus too. Who knows? But you can see with the art of some of these characters, like the zombie characters, that it's similar to how Liberty Falls characters look like in a sense. Because you got the lady with her robe on, you got this guy looks like a farmer with his pants and stuff, like that farmer zombie that, or the biker zombie that we got from Liberty Falls. So there's that. I can't really tell if any other like distinctive like things from these zombies. I don't know, but that's what I'm going to assume, right? So that's the end of the trailer. A lot of cool things to break down. I'm really excited for Black Ops 7, but here's a lot of things that I wish that they do a lot different from Black Ops 6. First of all, the shadow ban system, right? Yes, it's nice that they have it in place, but if I'm being honest with you, in the Black Ops 6 beta, I see more cheaters banned in the actual game than in the game currently now. I have not seen one cheater banned mid-game. Not one. I have not seen that Ricochet symbol pop up for the life of me. And a lot of these times, these cheaters are avoiding the Ricochet system by leaving the game before it ends, which is insane, right? And that's, like, literally over the past 2 weeks, I played against 14 hackers, and 13 of them literally has left the game before it ended. One of them did stay and did get banned. But it's crazy that they're relying on this system when we can provide literal proof. And I feel like to combat that, Call of Duty needs to implement some type of feature to where we can record or send in tickets for timeframes, of course, and have these reports get sent in faster and reviewed faster to get these accounts banned or even reviewed. Now, I'll admit it, I've been shadow banned 22 times on this game. Literally, third day of release, I was shadow banned on this game. And then every so often, periodically throughout the time, going into the 6-month cycle that we are in now. They need to fix the shadow ban system. It's not the best, and I really don't want to be forced to play on console because I love my PC, man. You run really smooth, you're able to have some really cool graphics, the response time's faster, everything's so good on PC. And not necessarily that every PC player is a cheater, because that's completely false. I don't cheat. A lot of people claim that I do, but I don't. I personally just break down the maps like to a minute detail and understand every aspect of it. What walls you could shoot, what objects can be shot through, spawn manipulation, what kill streaks control spawns, how to force spawns. I like breaking that stuff down. It makes me enjoy the game a lot more. A lot of people hate it, but that's what I love to do. But yeah, honestly, shadow bans, report system, Ricochet, those things get fixed. The game could have a future, but also skill-based matchmaking. They need to implement a system to where it's not as crazy. The skill-based hit rate, the connection to the server, and many other things like that are ruining this game. I wish they fixed a lot of these things, and I really wish that they didn't really focus on monetization as much as they did. Because if they didn't, I feel like we'd have one of the best franchises in the world, but unfortunately, we are kind of hindered on a monopoly of people, which is fine. But other than that, that's going to be the video. Sorry about the rant at the end. Kind of got a little overexcited. But that's Black Ops 7, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I absolutely loved it. It brought back a lot of nostalgia. And honestly, here today, I'm going to be hitting level 1000 on Black Ops 6. And we're going to be playing older Call of Duties, hopefully. If I could set up my PlayStation 3, I will probably play Black Ops 2, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, with that being said, guys, if you guys are new here, please consider subscribing. It really does help a lot. Currently on the road to 4,000 subscribers here on the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody. Hope everyone has a good day today. SweatyMop.
Call of Duty bosses swing the mop and get sweaty. Mount the rifle on the ledge, hit you with the heady. Got you in a spawn trap, melt you like jelly. 7.62 needles going through your belly. Bucket gang in this thing, and the whole squad ready. Chopper gun and got news.